Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to update the release schedule. I do this about once a month, and when we did this last month, there wasn't really anything new. We just had a bit more information about some of the stuff that was coming out. Today, however, there has been a huge change since we talked last week, so we need to go and get into this. Now, we need to start off probably just by quickly mentioning that Chilling Reign is now out. As I record this, we are 4 days past the release date, assuming it goes up when I record it, but we're 4 days past as I record, so Chilling Reign is out. And that's all the Chilling Reign stuff. So that's your usual booster boxes, but it's also things like your Elite Trainer boxes, your 3-pack blisters, Go Snorlax, your 1-pack blisters, which I still have absolutely no information whatsoever about when I'm supposed to be getting these from the people I ordered them from. And I finally got a response from them this week, and the response basically was, oh yeah, they've been delayed. Yeah, brilliant, mate. I know they've been delayed. I want to know why I wasn't told when I ordered them. Really shoddy customer service. But I'm going to get my Phanpy blisters eventually, and that makes me kind of happy. So Chilling Reign is now out. So what have we got to look forward to in the near future? Well, in July, basically nothing, to be blunt. I mean, we will go through the Gala partner packs at the end, but on my list, which I'm pretty sure this is correct. I've had a chat with the lovely Primal Lugia over at Poker Guardian. I've done my digging around, and I believe the only thing coming out in July is the Sinnoh first partner pack. That's it. As far as I can see, that is the only product which is actually coming out in July. There is nothing else. Which I cannot be the only one that thinks that's a little bit strange. We'll go through the first partner packs in a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of it. So the next really substantial product coming out is the Marnie Premium Tournament Collection, which is coming out on August the 6th. Now, I've got my pre-order in for this, and I know a bunch of you have because you've told me. But this is one of those products where you want to try and get in sooner rather than later. This is going to be a very popular product. There is a full art Marnie card coming, which we assume is the full art that we never got in, Shiny Star V in Japan, Shining Fates over here. And there are 3 other promos, which we assume are free copies of the autograph promo. Again, that is not confirmed, but it is overwhelmingly likely. Plus, you get 65 sleeves, a sturdy deck box, a large metallic coin, condition markers, and, 7 boosters. This is going to be one of the most popular products of the year. Get on it if you haven't already. Also on August the 6th, we are getting the Trainer's Toolkit, the second one of the Trainer's Toolkit. And this is, now for really long-time players, this might be something you can skip. If you are new and or want to play competitively, this is a phenomenal product because you get a bunch of useful trainer cards, energy cards, sleeves, deck building guide, all kinds of fun stuff. 4 booster packs, which isn't a huge amount, but again, you're not really buying this for the booster packs. The selling point is that you are getting 2 copies of Crobat, which again, not 100% confirmed, I believe, but it is going to be this reprint that came out in Japan. And bearing in mind, this is going to be legal until minimum August, September 2022. If you don't have Crobat, get this. If you don't have a really built-out collection of playable cards, this is one that I would recommend very, very highly indeed. Also coming out on August the 6th, yeah, that's right, nothing in July, and then 4 products on August the 6th, we have got the Calyrex boxes, the Shadow Rider Calyrex and the Ice Rider Calyrex boxes. And these are your standard Pokemon V boxes. That is to say, you get yourself a Pokemon V, a jumbo version of that Pokemon V, and you get 4 booster packs, and then obviously a code card which unlocks the Pokemon V. And the deal with these is they aren't as good as the ones in Chilling Reign. Like, if you want to play Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX or Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, which you should, they're both phenomenal decks, you are going to want to use the Vs that came along in Chilling Reign. So, buy these for your collection. Buy them because they're cool. Buy them because, and I've said this many times, these V boxes really do make cool products because you get the guaranteed Pokemon V and the packs. But if you want to play these competitively, don't buy these boxes. We have better versions of Shadow and Ice Rider Calyrex, which will be legal for the same amount of time and are just better. There we go. So moving on from August the 6th, which really is a kind of phenomenal date. The next thing coming along is August the 27th, which is another very, very important date because that is a release date of Evolving Skies. And Evolving Skies is shaping up to be one of the most popular sets we've seen in a very, very long time. To be blunt, if you have an interest in Evolving Skies, my recommendation would be to get your pre-orders in sooner rather than later. I can't guarantee it's going to sell out or anything silly like that, but I am telling you that the hype for Evolving Skies already seems to be, and is extremely likely to become, if it isn't already, higher than any set we've seen for a very long time. When a bunch of people were telling me that the EVs from EV Heroes were not going to be in Evolving Skies, which I'm sorry, that was still a pretty silly prediction, it's called Evolving Skies. EV is the evolution Pokemon. Come on. But one of the reasons people told me that EV Heroes wasn't going to be in Evolving Skies was that putting the EVs and Rayquaza in the same set would make a set that was bluntly a bit too good and hyped. And I'll be honest with you, that's hard to argue with. Because you know what? Putting the EVs in a set is going to make it super hyped. Putting Rayquaza in a set is going to make it super hyped. Putting all of them in the same set, people thought this was a good reason to not put them together. And incidentally, it does make sense. It's just we had so much evidence that they were going to be in the set. But oh my goodness, this is going to be a sought-after set. I could be wrong, supply could be huge, and I could be worrying over nothing, but this is one of those sets where I would recommend getting your pre-orders in sooner rather than later, because if you leave it till the end, you might end up with a little bit of disappointment. So, Evolving Skies, obviously you've got your usual booster packs and booster boxes, that is fairly standard. You've then got your free pack blisters. These are going to be featuring Ice-Q and Umbreon. And I made this plea at the time, I'm going to make it again here. Don't be that dude that just goes and buys like 50 Umbreon to try and resell them. If you want the Umbreon like I do, because it's a cool card with beautiful artwork, go and buy it. Don't go and buy a bunch and try and sell them on. Please don't be that guy, because the Umbreon free pack blister is again likely to be very, very popular. Now, there are one-pack blisters as well, featuring Eevee and Galarian Slowpoke. Usual deal, booster pack, one exclusive promo and a coin. The free pack and one-pack promos are exclusive. They are also giving out the one-pack check lane boosters, or blisters, or whatever you want to call them. And remember, your average online store will have these. They won't have the one pack with the exclusive promo. Those are the kind of things you tend to find in supermarkets or bigger online sellers that don't tell you they've oversold their allocation and then make you wait a long time to actually get them, for example. And these give you a complete evolution line plus a booster pack. So you've got the Single Strike Emboar, or you've got the Rapid Strike Luxray, both of which are kind of interesting cards. The Emboar that makes your Single Strike Pokemon do more damage seems to be the better of them, but I will let you make that choice. Now, we do have Elite Trainer boxes as well, and this is where things get ever so slightly moderately confusing. There are 2 Elite Trainer boxes, just hold on for a second. One of them features Sylveon, Espeon, Glaceon, and Vaporeon, and the other one features Leafeon, Umbreon, Jolteon, and Flareon. And in terms of their contents, they're basically the same, with slightly different design. So you can see that the sleeves and the dice and the booklet and the box have slightly different designs. They're the same product, just with slightly different designs on the sleeves, etc. But there are also Pokemon Center exclusive versions of each of them. Now again, you've got the same quartet of Pokemon. And again, you've got the same general content. Now, we haven't had a look inside of these, I apologise, but they are exactly the same as the regular ones with 3 key differences. You get 2 extra booster packs, the sleeves will have a slightly different design, and you get metal coins and a metallic dice. If we use the Chilling Reign, Ice Rider, Calyrex ETBs as examples here, you can see the slight difference in the contents. And it is only a little bit of a difference, but there is still a difference between them, so it's a kind of thing where we do need to mention it just a little bit. So there we go. When we do finally get pictures of the contents, I will of course share them in a video on this channel. So yes, that does make 4 Elite Trainer boxes in total. If it's anything like the Chilling Reign Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, they generally tend to do 1 run, and they don't seem to be doing a second run, so that again is a product you would want to pre-order when it goes up sooner rather than later. And I'm not saying, hey, pre-order it really soon to try and tell you what you should go and scalp or any of that rubbish. I'm telling you because this is supposed to be a bit of a buyer's guide, and where there are products that are going to be slightly harder to get, if I'm going to do a proper release schedule / buyer's guide, it's only fair that I do warn you about the products which I think are going to be more popular and likely to be slightly harder to find. It's kind of the point of doing these videos. I don't just want to give you a list of what's coming out. I want to tell you what they are, what's worth picking up, and what you might need to get on sooner rather than later. And that's Evolving Skies. As it stands at the moment, if I've missed anything, I'll pop a comment down below, but I think I'm good. Now, after that, you don't have to wait very long for more Eevee fun time. There are Eevee Evolution tins coming around on the 3rd of September. Now, I showed you these the other day in frankly, a video that got far fewer views than I was hoping, which made me a little bit sad. But basically, there are 3 tins available. They feature the Gen 1 Evolutions, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon, and they are straight reprints from the set. They are exactly the same artwork as Eevee Heroes, and when we get these images, I think they always have kind of the final designs on. So these are not alternate art, they are just reprints from Evolving Skies. So again, you're getting a card which is in Evolving Skies and, 4 boosters. If you want to pick these up, cool. But this is another product you could skip because you're not even getting an exclusive alternate art promo here. 1 week later, on September the 10th, we've got the very first ever Build and Battle Stadium. Now, this is a weird product that we've literally never seen before, which is kind of making its debut with Evolving Skies. And essentially what you get is 2 Build and Battle kits, 4 booster packs, and a bunch of energy and things along those lines. Essentially, enough to help 2 players basically have a pre-release of their own at home. And that sounds pretty gosh darned fun. And while we're here, I forgot to mention a moment ago, the Build and Battle kits, the pre-releases for Evolving Skies, are likely to be 2 weeks before the release. So if we see that Evolving Skies is coming out on August the 27th, that should lead the regular Build and Battle boxes to be out on August the 13th. Remember, as always, that these Build and Battle boxes are not going to be available online unless there's a store that runs pre-releases selling them. These are going to be made available at your friendly local game store. And it might even be that even more pre-releases are running and you'll actually have to go to a pre-release to get one of these. Or buy the Build and Battle Stadium and then you'll get 2 of them. Now, that is what has been confirmed, announced, been made official, etc. In terms of the first partner packs, I mentioned that the Sinnoh is coming out on July the 9th. We've then got Hoenn coming out on August the 6th. Johto coming out on September the 3rd. And Kanto coming out on October the 8th. And then that's it. That's all of them then, ladies and gentlemen. They are then done. Yay! Hopefully you've been able to keep up. I've been getting mine from Smiths. They are kind of intermittent in when they go up. But so far, they haven't let me down, which makes me very happy. I haven't actually got the Unova ones yet, but hopefully they'll be going up rather soon, because I need me that Tepig, gosh darn it. Plus, I love Gen 5. Now, In terms of what we know but don't know, there are two sets which have kind of been revealed through distributor listings, but have not actually been officially revealed. So on October the 8th, we are expecting the 25th anniversary set to drop. Now, we do actually have a little bit of information now because of what dropped in Japan. And essentially, we are looking at a 28 card set, which is entirely hollow and features really signature Pokemon from each generation. Now, we don't know it's going to be the same over here. Japan is also having a promo pack, and we probably won't get the promo pack. We'll probably get them as promos in different sets. But expect this to be released in the same kind of way that Shining Fates was. That is to say, you won't be able to just go and buy booster packs of it. You will buy individual products which have packs in, and presumably that's how we're going to get the promos that come in the promo pack over in Japan. We don't have a huge of information about this, although to be clear, the sell sheet has gone out in Japan. It is official. It is a 28 card set. And then there is a promo pack. Although the cards in the promo pack in Japan are not tournament legal, it's one of those things we don't have a huge amount of information. I did make a video telling you everything we knew about it. I'll link it in the description. It's there for you to go and have a look at. We don't have a huge amount of information, but we have at least a tiny bit. And again, do not take that date or this date as read, but on November the 12th, we have a listing for Sword and Shield 8, which is the final main set of the year. Again, this is a placeholder date and is subject to change, although generally speaking, these dates don't tend to change. The dates we get early from distributors tend to be the dates that end up sticking. Now, Sword and Shield 8, we don't know a huge amount about again, but it is likely to be a smaller set because it's 100 cards, whereas the last few sets in Japan have been double sets of 70 cards each. And because our sets generally have an A set, so for instance, Sword and Shield 7 here is Evolving Skies, which includes Japan's Sword and Shield 6A, which is Eevee Heroes. But 7A appears not to exist. The 25th anniversary set is 8A. This set, which is a fusion set over in Japan, apparently is coming, but we've not been told about 7A, so assume there isn't a 7A. So if we've got a 100 card set with no mini set, expect this to be a smaller set. Of course, do remember about 50 cards were cut from Chilling Reign, and it looks like about that many might be cut from Evolving Skies, so it may well be that this set actually has kind of 100 padding cards in, which are not good. Like the ones they cut from Chilling Reign are not good cards. So I kind of hope they don't just chuck 100 filler cards in, but there is a chance that they might. We'll have to wait and see. This is actually going to bring us the debut of Fusion Pokemon, which have been likened in the sell sheet to Single and Rapid Strike, but we know nothing about them at the moment. So again, I've done a video about this with a bunch of speculation. Check that one out in the description. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's coming. I told you there was quite a lot which has changed and been added since the last time we talked about this. I'm going to put something like huge updates in the title for this video, and I mean it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean it. So there we go. As always, now it's over to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Tell me which of these you're looking forward to. Tell me which of these you're going to be picking up. Tell me which of these you are excited for. Go nuts in the comment section. But be nice, would ya? And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing is always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.